Only One Felipe, Redan Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Now we talking. The name of my project, my most recent project, is Super. What inspired the name? I mean, it really almost self-explanatory. Like Super Saiyan, shit like that, like Dragon Ball Z, shit like that. I love anime, all that type of shit. So that's what inspired the name. The photographer for the album, he go by Jesus Dez on Instagram. And that kind. I actually went to school with him at the Art Institute. We did the typography, like the contrast, and the texturing. And, put the parental advisory sticker because I curse like a motherfucker. It was Mahalo ended. And then who did my motion graphics is Ali Dope. She dope. So the photographer I chose him. All his pictures like clean, like real. Like it's not too much. You know what I'm saying? His editing isn't overdone. Plus he'll work with me. Like I'm very hands on with everything I do. So like I'm sitting there like damn near with a mirror and while he taking the picture like nah like my chin ain't right type shit like. So that's how we did all that. Not the photographer. The graphic designer. Me and Mahalo work well. He's done he's really touched every project cover except for the original Only One. So like, Thank You for Not Believing, Super, Only One 2. He did Only One 2. That's his work. Him and John Cannon. John Cannon took the photo. And then Ali Dope. She's been before I went on tour with Nudie. She was my like photographer, and she did all my like little snippets and shit like that, like content for Instagram. So of course I always just keep it in the family and work with her. Mahalo does the front and back cover. Any graphic designer I choose is gonna do the front and back cover because continuity. I just want to make it all the same, flat. You know what I'm saying? It just gotta be. Plus I'm paying them, so whatever. Hey yo, goddamn graphic designers. Back to what I was saying though. Mahalo, he did the back cover. It's his own personal like fonts and shit. He drew the Super font personally. The Only One logo is on there, which is my logo, trademark. And then of course, I got all my producers. Everybody, Demi produced that whole project. Demi, and he's Mahalo's brother. So that's also keeping it in the family. There's two other producers. My uncle is actually Jermaine Hard, so he's the guitarist on What's Going On. He's featured on there on the song with Carrie. Carrie's from Canada. Demi linked us together, all in the family. Sadie Hendrix, Land Strip Chip on there. Them the bros. Shout out to them. 5 a.m. is on there. Tooch and Belden helped me do D&D. It's actually Belden's beat. Demi is my official producer on Only One. He's of course not signed to me, but he Only One, so he touched everything. It don't matter if you send me a beat, Demi gonna touch it. Send me the files because he gonna touch it. He's 40, I'm Drake. Shit like that. So yeah, that's the back cover. So with the front cover, and like most of my front covers, I base everything off inspiration, like of something else, and I'll draw it. Like not imitation, but inspiration. So the front cover is literally me standing there with like a white shirt, like looking kind of like godly, like not really caring about anything in the world because at this point in time I'm ascended, I'm super. Hence the blonde hair. That's inspired from Dragon Ball Z. But the cover is actually, if you've ever watched Death Note, it's the first OP, which is opening, where he get a little girl an apple and then he's like standing there in like this guide form, and that's actually why I took the cover from. It's literally a rendition of that shit. Like if you go watch the trailer and then you go look at the cover, you're like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But that's that, like with the same arrogance, the same wrinkles in the shirt, opened up shirt. Of course that was show the chain, but same type of energy because you know what I'm saying, that's how, you know what I'm saying, I was feeling at that point in time. I was thinking of doing a Dragon Ball Z cover, which would be, more cartoonish, and that's why I didn't do it, because this project is a little more serious. It's showing my maturity and my ascension as an artist. You feel me? That's hence the name Super. So it's really talking about me going super as an artist. And we literally sat there, like I had photos. I had like when Vegeta went Super Saiyan, when Goku went Super Saiyan, the damn photo on the ground. Like I had all the photos. I had my mirror, and I had my boy taking the pictures. And I'm like literally going to different angles, like trying to, like we had the fan blowing, trying to get the hair go. Like this is, I'd take very much pride in my covers. Like I don't play around with my covers. But if I am gonna do a cover and it's like a graphic design or I need like a certain type of shit, like I always look for inspiration. And that's actually how I stumbled upon this platform right here, Cover Art Matters. Cover art does matter. But like I was saying, like when you looking for like a different type of graphic design, it is difficult as fuck. Like, cause everybody say you gonna get, first of all, if you a verified rapper, any type of rapper, you gonna get 30,000 comments about graphic design a day. I do this, I do anime cover, like bullshit. Get the hell out of my DM, all this shit. I don't wanna see that shit. But like when you go to the Cover Art Matters page, like I was scrolling through it one day trying to find inspiration for a cover, and I found the person who could do the cover that I needed. And that was for the first time I ever looked at it was probably for Thank You for Not Believing. I found Jared Cadler, and he did Gucci Mane cover with Metro Boomin, and he also did Thank You for Not Believing cover in the same almost format, like the same shit. People wouldn't even know I got inspired from that. Vape Art. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Put it right there. But he did me and Pyrex, Only One Whipper. That's he did our cover. He drew the shit out, cartoon, all this shit, and I found that on Cover Art. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they make it easy for you to find out some inspiration, man. Check it out. Top 3 cover arts for me of all time is gonna be The Weeknd. What is that? Starboy. Starboy font inspired the Only One font. Even the way his head is like going through the font, it's the same exact font. I took the font and it's going through there, and then I reversed the color, so mine is red with the white. His was like a yellow with the red or blue, some shit. He was blue, some shit like that. I did the same exact thing for my cover. Let's see. It's some hard shit out here, man. There's some people that do covers that just like change the game. Like I feel like a lot of them cartoon covers change the game, but I can't really say none of those are my favorite because I feel like they do so many renditions of them. It kind of makes it fall off. I say mine. My cover artists. I really like my cover artists. I say all of my cover artists. How about that? Even the East Side Story. If you go back, me and Jeans, we took time with that. That's literally a picture of South DeKalb, and we took all the font off. Like literally had the designer for that take all the font off of it and write our names. So it's like Felipe in the font of South DeKalb. Like, and people don't, I don't know, they don't take the time to take appreciation.